So I mean, Minneapolis and the electronic scene. You know, the thing is, Minneapolis has always kind of been the underdog in the Midwest. You know, everyone knows about Chicago, everyone knows about Detroit, but Minneapolis is kind of the hidden gem in the Midwest, I think. You don't have to live up to anything in Minneapolis. You know, the one nice thing for us was we took influence from New York, we took influence from Chicago, from California, but we shaped it into what we wanted. And the one thing about the Midwest and Minneapolis specifically was we really got known for really big sound systems. So somebody, for me, for instance, I got a chance to experience electronic music on really big sound systems. The scene in general in Minneapolis it's good. I mean, it's smaller, obviously, than the major cities, but it's a really tight-knit group of people, very supportive, very family. Unfortunately, our clubs close early, so our after-party scene and our warehouse parties are definitely more popular than our club scene, and kind of more what keeps everything alive, I think. You know, I lived in New York when I first got into it, and that was kind of the first place I started buying records and started really being enamored by the DJs. So when I got back to Minneapolis, I came back in 1996, and that's really kind of when things started picking up, and I was already buying records, had my first couple DJ gigs before in New York before I left, and then everything kind of blossomed in Minneapolis. My history is not only as a DJ for the last 15, 16 years, but also as a promoter, and I owned a club. I also own a building and I rent studios to musicians, so everything falls under Hush. I have Hush Studios, but Hush Productions through parties. Our first party was in 1996, our second party was in 1997, and our biggest one was actually in 97. We did a party called 420, and it was one of the biggest European lineups in the Midwest at that time, actually in the US. You know, Hush went on to do parties every year probably until 2002, and then I stopped, and this year I'm going to celebrate the 15-year anniversary for Hush, so I'm planning on starting a record label in December for the 15-year anniversary. But I always try to tell people that I'm really fortunate because my first two releases came out on Clockworks, which is current, and Derek May's Transmat, which is legendary. So it gave me a good positioning for people to take interest in what I do. And the fact that I've been DJing for so long only helps when I come out, because now I get booked because of my production, but I have history as a DJ. So really I'm a DJ first, my production has come second. Got another Clockworks coming in about a month. It's at mastering right now, but it's Clockworks 08. It should be out probably in about 6 weeks. And then potentially working on another Transmat for Derek May. And then, like I said, I'm starting the Hush label in December. And it's all going to be original music by me, vinyl-only releases. Probably 300-400 copies, 2 tracks every 3-4 months. So I'm really focusing on making my own music again. The last year has been good with remixes, but you know, I feel more special doing something original for myself. I still play vinyl, and you know, I carry vinyl and CDs. I'm really happy to see people's reactions still to vinyl. I think it's nothing against digital, not hating on it in any way. But the one thing that I feel is missing right now is people have forgotten about the humanity and the movement in music when everything is so perfect. And with technology, a lot of people's music has become too perfect. And as a DJ, I prefer to hear the humans taking the machines, not the machines running the humans. So I'm really happy that the response I get from still being a vinyl DJ and traveling around.